the gospel of our salvation.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
My dear friends, towards the latter part of our Easter celebration, Easter season, we of course commemorate the solemnity of the Ascension, ang muling pag-akyat ng ating Panginoon sa langit, and we celebrated that last Sunday. The readings that we have in this week align to that mystery, to that solemnity, ang pag-akyat ng ating Panginoon sa langit. In the gospel passage that we have, Jesus prays, lifting his eyes to the heavens. This is an attitude that prefigures already the coming ascension. He communicates to the Father in heaven. He consecrates us from the blessings from heaven. He belongs not just to the world, but eventually to heaven, as we who belong to Him belong to heaven. Sa mundo na ating kinagagalawan, marami ang gabay na pwedeng tumulong sa atin. Halimbawa, there are economic considerations. Kung pipili ka ng trabaho, minsan tatanungin natin, saan ba ako mas kikita? Saan ang malaki ang return of investment? Saan money-wise mas lalago ang aking kapital? There are also practical guides. Saan ba mas madali and yet mas productive? Saan mas sure na makakamtan ko ang nais kong kamtan? Anong strategy ang gagawin ko? There are historical considerations. Ano bang nangyari noon? Yun ba ang susundan ko? Anong iiwasan ko? Anong mali na hindi ko na dapat ulitin? Of all the practicality, of all the human logic, of all the history, of all the economic considerations, tatanungin natin kung as efficient as all this may bring us, do they give us meaningful life? Ito ba ang basihan ng pagiging maligaya, pagiging akma sa kagustuhan ng Panginoon? Or we look to Christ as He looks up to heaven, and beyond logic, beyond economics, beyond politics, beyond worldly standards na nakakatulong sa atin, tatanungin natin, saan ba ako tinatakda ng aking Ama? Sino ba ang nararapat kong pagsilbihan? Ano bang ibig sabihin nagmagmahal sa aking kapwa? Bakit despite economic, despite practical, despite historical indications, kailangan kong magpatawad? Why? Because Jesus teaches us the standards of heaven. And the Ascension solemnity tells us we just do not belong to the world. We are guided by the heavens. We belong to the heavens. Thus, beyond calculations, we love. Beyond economic gains, we forgive. Beyond history, we decide for our vocation. So, dear friends, we celebrate our belongingness to Jesus in heaven. We acknowledge guidance from above. We understand meaningful life according to God's blessings and grace. Mysterious as this may seem, beyond calculations as these are actually of above, we belong to the heavens. we have meaningful life because we listen, we respond, and we follow Jesus Christ who is in heaven. Let us all stand. As we prepare for Pentecost, we know that even as we live in the world, we do not belong to the world. This truth calls us to pray for all people in union with Christ, who wills that no one be lost. Let our response be